Hello everyone. So in this program we are going to do the first C program. We are going to write the first C program. So as you know that I have launched a new course which is called C programming language, and today we are going to do the first C program. So I will request all of you to please subscribe to my channel Programming Circle. So let's dive into the program. So you know that C is a method based programming language. It's a high level language and there are many applications of C, especially in the project which are sensitive. So learning C programming is always beneficial for cracking interviews, cracking gate exams, and in any algorithmic questions you will find C-like notations. So knowing C programming in depth is the first and foremost duty to all engineering students, especially computer science students. And you know that in data structure and algorithm how C programming used extensively. So knowing C programming is always a benefit. So I have launched this course, C programming language. Please subscribe to my channel. So let us dive into the program. So you know that first C program we are going to write. So first what we are going to see that in C program you need to include the header file, especially one particular header file which is include stdio.h. So this header file is called standard input output header file. So what is header file? Header file basically is a combination of many programs. Okay, so once you take the input from the user, you do calculations, multiplication, addition, subtraction, everything, those things, those calculations, those modules need this header file support. So everything, all the exe files are written inside the header files, which whenever it needed, the program calls those programs from this header file. Okay, so header file is very significant. It has macros in it, it has input output functions. So this, especially this stdio.h header file is so significant, you have to write it. Second thing that is most important is that writing a main function. Without main function, C programming is not going to execute at all. Under this main function you have to write all the logic. Even though if you write many functions, even though if you define many functions outside the C program, you have to call them from inside the main function. So writing main function is very important, and the return type of main function could be void, could be int. If you write int, then you return 0. So this thing is important, main function. Okay, now after main function you will be having these two curly braces. Under this curly braces, inside this curly braces, you are going to write your first C program. Then inside this, so this curly brace has to be in pairwise in every case. If you don't write, if you miss any curly brace in a nested function, then you will get an error. So it will be a syntactical error. So two types of errors are there. One is syntactical, another one is like logic based error. So logic error, you can help with the logic error, but syntactical error, compiler will tell you that there is a syntactical error. Okay, next I have to write the first C program that we are writing, printf, and then this bracket is needed, open bracket and close bracket. Inside that we will put this two quotation and then pair of quotation, and here we are going to write hello world. Okay, now we have written hello world, and then don't forget to end the sentence or end the syntax with a semicolon. So now your program has been finished. So what is printf statement? So here I have put two quotations with which I can explain what is printf statement is. Printf statement is a library function to send formatted output to the screen. As I said, in C we have two types of input output function. One is input function, another one is output function. So printf is responsible for input function and scanf is responsible for output function. Through printf you can print something on the screen so that people can visualize it. Through scanf you can take input from the user. Okay, this is how you should write printf statement. So this is there. Now let us run it, compile, and then it has executed correctly, and then run. So hello world has been displayed. Our first C program has been displayed with the printf function. The printf is the output library function that sends formatted output to the screen. The function is a brings the string inside the quotation. So here inside the quotation we are writing two strings. One is hello, another one is world. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Our first C program, that is hello world. And also don't forget this header file, which is include stdio.h standard input output header file, which is responsible for all the input output that we take in C program. Okay, take and display. So thanks for watching.